So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. Today, I want to answer a question that many of my subscribers been asking me. And that question is it a good idea to keep in touch with an ex? Breakup happen for a reason. And this is the reason that you need to fix before you can consider to rekindle any sort of relationship with that person. The reason is, if you do not fix or address the reasons, you're gonna be stuck in the same situation. It happened to me that I straight away rekindled contact with an ex, and I quickly realized that I was getting a much lower deal than what I had before. If before the deal I was receiving was 25%, now I was getting less than 1%. But interestingly, for the other person, their level of percentage just rises to 19%. You may be asking, how come? Because when you have issue in a relationship and it's regarding disrespect, trust, and commitment and effort in a relationship, it's somebody have decided that you're not really worth all of that from them. It's a decision, it's a conscious decision they have made. So many times when we are fighting our partner to ask why they're doing certain thing, why they are certain behavior, why we getting certain problems, many times the reason we are getting those issues is because they have a deal with us and that deal work for them. That deal may look to us like unfair, unhealthy, and not okay, but that's in our side. For their side, if they're behaving that way and having that life with you and having this sort of behavior with you, is because this is the kind of interaction they want with you. So asking them to pull up more, to give up more, and to be more fair is not going to happen. Making the deal fair, it's not the problem of the other person, it is your problem. So when your relationship ends and some of the exes out there will keep straight away contact with their ex and getting the same interaction from the other person, the same deal, and all this time, if you are a person that actually want more and this person now is an ex, you're going to be frustrated and very depressed and sad to stay in contact with that person. That person is not going to change. Whatever interaction and whatever you have with them, that's the relationship they want with you. It may be very hard to understand this. Many people have reported on my website that they broke up with an ex, but the ex keep coming to their place. They still having dinner, then going out, they're sleeping together. Basically, they keep having the same relationship that they had when they were in a relationship. But the difference is they are no longer girlfriend and boyfriend. And for a fact, they cannot even discuss what they are. Guys, this is not worth it. It is not worth it to keep going on having the same thing and doing the same thing, and that is the meaning of insanity. If you broke up with the person, you need to see and look what was the reason that broke you, the two of you up, and you need to fix that before you jump in to be a friend, to be a side chick, to be a one-night stand, to be nothing. you need to look at the reason. But more importantly, you also need to look what is it that you want from that person. It is not to the other person to stand up for your rights and stand up for what you want. It is your business to do that. Some people out there, they want both worlds. They want you about not really defining they are with you, and they will also want other people. If this is not for you, I will say it is very bad idea to keep in touch with your ex. The other reason why it is a bad idea to keep in contact with an ex is you guys broke up. And like I said, there is a reason why you broke up. One of you may not even stand up for that reason. They may not care about the reason. But if those reasons affected you, you need to stand up for those. I know there is feeling, but you need to stand up for the reason that made you walk away from the relationship or the other person left you. Doesn't matter. But in the moment where those reasons are not resolved, it is very healthy for you to cut contact, to focus on yourself, to rebuild your self-esteem, to invest in your life and your mental health, to take care of yourself. Obviously, when we're going through a very difficult time with somebody that we love and they did not provide us what we needed, we are kind of lacking something. We have lost something and we need to replace that lost. It can be we replace that lost with a project, or by going to the gym, or writing a book, or starting an endeavor, or starting a new job. But it is important for us to rebuild our life and rebuild ourselves. And it is difficult to do that when we're constantly reminded about the reason why we're feeling the suffering, and we see that person, and we see that person doesn't want to fix it. Most importantly, if we are a person that wants to fix the relationship and we see our partner are very happy to not want to fix it, then they need to go, because you need to move on with your life. And some of you want to keep an ex in your life because, well, you don't have anything else right now going on, so you're waiting until you meet somebody better and then you let them go. Or some of you keeping your ex in your life because you are hoping that they're going to change their mind. You know, there's a time where if we want something, we need to be direct with it and clear and honest. Some people are playing games. They pretend they are over it. They don't want the ex back. They don't have any feeling. Let's be friends. Let's meet sometime. Let's talk. Let's sleep together. Doesn't mean anything. Let's see what your new life are doing. And all this time we are beaten down and we are falling apart inside. If I told you, all of you, to take a knife and keep stabbing yourself over and over again, you will tell me, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to even do it once. You're not going to stab yourself with a knife. So it's the same thing when you're keeping an ex in your life. Some people are going to use you for their convenience. If somebody that loves you don't want to fix it, and they are happy to still seeing you, going to your apartment, passing time with you, having dinner, watching movie, sleeping together, and talking about his life, that person doesn't deserve to be in your life. Because someone that loves you, and love is very simple, will feel it right here. If a person that loves you playing games like that, you need to keep away from them. There's something wrong with them. Love is simple and we need to keep it simple. If we love somebody and we were with them, they were our partner, and now they don't want anything to do with us, and it is too painful for us to let them go. We must be strong and let them go for our own health. It's not going to help any of us to stay in contact. Relationship is about partnership. In a relationship, in a healthy relationship, both of us are winning. Both of us are progressing in our own project, in our own objective in our life. But how can we progress when we keep it dead waste in our life? That is not bringing us anything. That is making us sad. That is making us, depressed. We don't need that. You are not going to convince somebody to love you again or love you more. If you broke up and they are an ex and they have no interest to talk about the problem and to improve the situation and work out something, then don't pretend. There is no point to pretend. No sacrifice is going to bring you love. Self-sacrifice and let somebody using you is not going to make the person love you more. They're just going to lose respect for you. Many people that keep their ex and seeing that ex in an intimate way, but they don't want a relationship anymore with that person. They're just waiting to meet a better deal. Don't let somebody using you. It is not healthy for both of you to stay in contact. Both of you need to be given this chance to rebuild your life, to be a better person, and maybe one day you can link again. But again, do not forget, you cannot link back with anybody that you had problem with about not fixing what that problem was. It is very naive to think that we are going to go back with the ex and everything is going to be great. Things are not going to be great if there were issue of trust, issue of disrespect, issue to not put any effort in the relationship. No, the person and also herself, we need to show that we have progressed, we have changed, and we are a new person. And if we have managed to change for the best for ourselves, we cannot be involved again with the low level and low version of that partner. That partner needs to show us that they also have worked on themselves, they have better in themselves, and they have understood how to have a better relationship. And the way to see that a partner have changed for the best and they want now a healthy relationship is when you see them initiating the conversation about what went wrong and show you interest to want to understand and to fix it. So then something new can start. But do not fool yourself. If a partner just say, let's get back together because we love each other, everything is going to be great, and you did not fix the reason that broke you off before, those things are going to come back and bite you in the ass. Guys, we need to be strict with certain things. Not everybody can be with us. We need to see that we have value. We have value for ourselves and we have value and things that we can add to somebody else's life. We cannot be just with anyone, and especially not be with people that doesn't respect us, that doesn't value us, and that doesn't want to add value back to our life. In order to look precious like a diamond, we need to know that we are diamond. We need to know that we get things that we can bring in the table that is worth respecting and considering. And next, that just come back with you about wanting to discuss anything and just behaving like you two are just best friends or nothing happened. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I don't need to see that, because it makes me feel like all the year and all the things that we had together did not matter. It's best to cut the contact than going through this. Do not allow somebody to use you. Look at your value. Look what you have to offer. We all capable to give something, but some of us, we can actually transform somebody else's life, and we can transform her life. Do not allow dead weight to hold you back in your life. In relationship, we want people that want to move forward with us to biggest thing. It's not all about staying at home, watching each other in the eye and putting each other in prison. This is not this all about. Love is the biggest energy on this earth. When we have the right partner, we can do a lot of things in our life. We can achieve a lot of things. We can have more money, more power to get things. We can get more done with our project with the right energy. But when there is only drama about little tiny things and petty things, you don't move forward. You're just fighting about small little petty things that doesn't matter. If this is what you had in your relationship and now you're wondering if you should keep in contact with your ex, then I think you have the answer that that is not a very good idea. If you are somebody that want to level up your life, progress, and go for bigger things than tiny situation. So this is my message for you. I think my answer to all of your question, all of you, is clear. It is not a good idea to keep an ex in your life. Not only you are going to hurt yourself if the person behave like they don't care, but you're also going to hurt them. You want to progress, and if you still love that person, you also want to allow them to progress and find a better place for them if with you is not the place for them. We want to allow people to grow up, to experience new things and to be happy, and that's what love is. There's no point staying in somebody's life that we just block and we steal something from them and we just don't allow them to experience the best that they can in their life. Allow them to go and allow yourself to grow. Forgive them, forgive yourself, and move on. Focus on your life, invest in yourself. You never lose to invest in yourself and better yourself. That they are with somebody else, that whatever they want that is happening with them, it's not your concern. Focus in your life. Don't check the social media. Don't check to see if they are on their phone. Don't check if they are seeing somebody else. This is not going to bring you anything at all. We are all growing up people. If somebody wants to be with somebody, they make it happen, and they know how to make it happen. And stay in somebody's life to try to convince them that maybe you are the one for them is not going to work. They're just going to take you for granted. It's best you let them go. Let them go to find what is meant for them. And if you are the one meant for them, then they will come for you. But like I said, do not allow anybody to come back into your life until you address the reason and the behavior that affected you in the first place. Okay? So, I'm Alicia, and this is your channel, Brighter Life Institute. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, give a big like, subscribe, comment, and please don't hesitate to send me your question. I will always answer. Thank you. Bye.